Hey everybody, and welcome to the Atypical Life YouTube channel. I'm sure nobody's done that as their thumbnail yet, and if they have, I hate you. But
there's a lot of videos talking about it.
There is, and a lot of them are clickbaity, yeah. Today, we're here...
Not just from comic book pros either. It's mainstream news talking about this revolutionary, wonderful advancement in comic books that will totally save the industry.
I wonder if Mike Zero's talked about it yet, and all those, bloody hell. This is going to be a video not talking about the revelation that we have a bisexual character in the DC comics again. This is us talking about the story around it, because not a lot of people
actually read the comic.
Yeah, not a lot of people are actually talking about the story surrounding it. They're just going, oh my god, this is terrible, or this is brilliant, and then there's no middle ground, apparently.
We're going to check out the first and second issue. And then we're going to talk about if it was a good idea to do all this crap. I'll tell you what John used to be.
There we are.
Used to be a child.
What a start. I think
they have keep children away from this content. Yeah, he used to be
right.
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah.
That was in, I think it was in 2016 when Superman Rebirth came out.
So it's a pretty new character.
Fantastic way to reset the Superman formula a bit, to have him finally marry Lois, finally start a family, and that introduces a whole new dynamic. And what also came out was a comic book line called Super Sons, where he teamed up with Damian Wayne. John Kent did.
What we all want, yeah.
Yeah. It was great, actually. It was a lot of fun. This is what's next. So, well, I won't directly compare it to Super Sons, but I'm just saying this is what's replaced the beloved idea of John Kent. This is the next step in his journey.
Okay.
So it should be good, because so far John Kent's been pretty fucking awesome addition to the Superman stuff.
And
if this sucks balls, I will be mad. I will be friggin' mad.
I was going to say they've age jumped him a little bit here, haven't they? He's not a kid in these ones. He's not like a 10-year-old.
They can't write about a gay kid, apparently.
Why not?
Because then we couldn't have any raunchy snogging.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's no snogging. Well, it's also it's not just about him being gay, because that's not interesting enough. It's about him following in his father's footsteps, supposedly. Let's friggin' read it and see if that's the case. This is issue 2. Sorry, that's the wrong tab.
Great stuff.
Am I sharing the screen?
Not yet.
No, I'm not. Right, you can edit that out. Don't fucking worry.
You can edit out a lot of this.
There we are. Just completely a lot.
Here we go.
That's it.
Okay, but
there's the cover.
The art style,
probably a reference to something, is it not?
I'm not a fan. He looks like his body proportions don't look that good to me. But then again, I'm not an artist. I'm awful.
He's not the beefcake his dad is he? They're not going for a bear thing with the gay thing.
No, he a twink. No, he definitely
he's a twink. 2 twinks. His boyfriend's already a pink-haired one. They didn't want to vary it a bit.
No, that's fine. Fair enough.
I hate that shield, by the way. I hate when it's that big across his chest, and when they kind of have the cape attaching to it. I hate that shit. I don't like it.
Also,
the red undies are gone as well, so this comic already sucks. I'm not kidding. Of course, he shouldn't look exactly like his dad. Of course not. Page 1.
I'd love to talk about it very quickly, that we've seen other characters step into the shoes of major superheroes before. The best example recently being Miles Morales, right? That was an example of it being done really well. Maybe not in the comics at first. I hear at first it was quite slow. Yeah,
there was a period where Marvel replaced a lot of their heroes with successors. So you had Ironheart as Iron Man, and you had an Asian Hulk who apparently not a huge fan of Marvel, but apparently he doesn't turn angry to become Hulk. So that's why he's not angry in these images of him that just look really weird. I'm sorry, Asian Hulk looks really weird. You could just turn him to him at will, so there's no Jekyll and Hyde dynamic, because we want to be safer than that. We want a good and happy Asian representative.
But then you have Shang-Chi, bro. Like,
we don't want personal problems anymore.
Is that stamp on me on the grave? Yeah?
And people can't handle it.
So, My dad. He's mentioned his dad in the first fucking page. Shut up. Shut up.
I've replaced someone. My dad says it was the single greatest day of his life. The galaxy was under attack.
Based. This has major.
My name's Fox. Fox McCloud. My father is dead.
Major fucking invincible vibes. Look what they need.
It was the greatest day of my life. My father beat the shit out of me on a mountain. So he admits that bit wasn't the best. All right, so it's that like Zoomer humor. It's not that bit that was the best.
Okay.
You know, he was doing what he does, trying to save the world. You're not supposed to be here, Superman. There's a lot of this where you read the quote in comic books, but you don't see who's saying it until the next page. So you don't know what context, what voice to read it in. It was Green Lantern.
Is that Hal Jordan?
That's no, it isn't.
Which Lantern is this?
That's Stuart, I would presume.
Yeah, Stuart.
But some of his friends weren't having it. This is John, I imagine.
Yeah.
You have somewhere to be, John. It's a planetary invasion. No, it's an attempted planetary invasion. And as attempts go, I've seen far more impressive ones. If that's Green Lantern, then I guess that's true.
That's based.
What aliens? These ships look really generic.
And they just look like scroll ripoffs, but let's not.
They're not getting anywhere near Earth. We'll turn them around. There's your Martian Manhunter. You wanted representation for him, didn't you?
Yeah, 100%.
I think it was Clark, actually. You wanted. Anyway, we've got it, Superman. You should really go. Yeah, we don't need you. Fuck off, Superman.
What a way to introduce a new hero, right? You're not needed.
Get to the fortress. Batman's at the Fortress of Solitude, standing guard.
Sure.
I know Batman's badass and defies the odds all the time, but can you seriously imagine if General Zod appeared and it's just Batman guarding the Fortress of Solitude?
Shit.
What are you doing? Standing guard. Do you want to voice Batman because you're the least
standing
person in the world to do it? You know there's a planetary invasion occurring.
It's an attempted planetary invasion. Sorry.
I told you, Zoomer humor. Everyone's saying the same thing, and it's like, I just heard that. Someone else said that.
Receiving updates.
I'm receiving updates. I can protect your family and the planet at the same time. Is that Batman talking? Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. I'm receiving updates. I can protect your family and the planet at the same time.
Why does Apple keep updating their shit all the time? Right, because you're Batman. You see, referencing the memes, referencing the dank maymays, Zoomer humor.
And then
you get it.
We'll keep the world safe, Clark.
Get it.
We know you have something more important to do. You should get in there.
You sound like an absolute perv at the bus stop or something.
Island.
Hey, pretty. Thank you for being here, Bruce.
Oh, it wouldn't be anywhere else.
A Batman's ears the right size right here.
No, but
his head
fucking
looks
huge.
Just like two human shapes. They're tiny. But hey, so Superman and Batman have a nice little relationship here.
Yeah.
They're not fighting each other at the time. And it's a flashback then. This is when John was going to be born.
Contractions.
You want to voice Wonder Woman then? Yes.
No.
Soy cuck.
I cannot do an Israeli accent well enough, but I'll just say
it's not Israeli in the comics.
Contractions are 5 minutes apart.
Oh, you're happy to hear that then? She's not Israeli in the comics. Okay, yes, I will voice her.
Don't put that on me, please.
So she didn't shoot children then.
I'm not voicing a baby killer. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Hey, Smallville. Cutting it kind of close for a man who's faster than a speeding bullet.
Is no one worried about the alien invasion?
There's an alien invasion?
Take a fucking day off, my man.
So okay, Lois is about to give birth, and who's guarding the Fortress of Solitude? Mm-hmm. Batman.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. I'm sorry, it's the equivalent of Consuelo in that Family Guy sketch. No, Mr. Superman, no here.
Why isn't Wonder Woman at the fortress? Do you think Batman can be like one of those nurses that can help?
Of
Can he
course.
help a baby be born?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pull! I can see the head.
I can imagine
Slashes the
Alfred would be
umbilical
good at.
cord with his batarang.
Alfred would do it without a
Just the
sweat
cord.
broken. You know what I mean?
You know, in The Boys,
Hmm.
in the TV series, like Homelander killed his mum with his laser eyes in the womb.
Oh, fucking
It's a good thing.
hell.
It's a good thing that shit isn't happening right here, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, what is this Zoomer humor over here? Alien invasion?
It's an attempted
invasion?
alien. Oh, for Christ's sake! It's an attempted alien invasion. You know, if we knew specifically who it was, like if it was Brainiac, then that would give us more solid stakes. Maybe it's a mystery that they're building up.
But the birth of this child is the single most important event occurring. Doctor Who premise here, anybody? Your son could be the greatest hero this world has ever seen. Can maybe wait
until he's breathing outside of the sack before pushing unfair expectations on him.
That's a fair line. Come on.
That's an actual joke.
Of course.
So
I'm sorry.
There are here. Good. Can you give us a moment, Diana? Are you okay? Me? Did you ask me if I was fucking okay? Bitch, I am fucking Superman.
I'm above all this.
How many times in this comic is he going to have this facial expression where he just looks so done? Just done.
He doesn't have eyes on some of these panels. What the fuck?
My parents are the two of the bravest people I know. And they were both scared. Yeah. Not just for the day, but for the whole term. A baby of two worlds, they knew something could go wrong. Yeah. And he ended up being a libtard who protests.
Oh my God.
Sorry. No son of mine. I didn't spank you enough on the farm, boy.
Oh, don't get me started on Man of Steel's fucking soy boy interpretation of his childhood. I'm sad, so I can't save my dad. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Save him, you bastard. Save him. My dad spent 8 months listening intently to 2 heartbeats and hoping that they would stop. I mean,
that's creepy either way. Just
yeah,
honey.
I don't think so. I do wonder if Superman can help it with his super hearing. Does he just unintentionally hear all kinds of shit at all times?
Oh, 100%.
As he's flying by, he hears like 4 couples having sex perpetually.
He hears war crimes being committed and he just doesn't do anything about them. Because
he knows who everybody is cheating with.
Yeah.
If something happens, I love you and I don't regret a thing. I just want to meet him. They risk so much.
This part, by the way.
There he is. Hey, look, he was born with the SJW haircut where the
I wish I was the same, to be honest. That's amazing.
Born with your hair. Joshua Flay. Hey everybody, Josh here from Atypical Life. We have raised a failure.
He's doomed to have 10 subscribers.
No son of mine.
He basically does go fucking Omni-Man on him. Just
I can always start over.
Oh my God. Make a new kid.
4 of the greatest heroes in the world were there for my birth. Oh, is that including Lois?
I said, yeah. That's quite cool. That's quite wholesome.
Don't forget, Lois is strong. She's not a damsel. Okay, Zoomers. I know you don't know that. You don't know that, but she's.
I've run some tests. His unique.
His
unique psychology, Kryptonian and human. He could be more than a cook. I thought it said, but no more than Clark.
I don't know if she's one of the greatest heroes. Like, you know, Flash might be a bit more like Green Arrow. Better. Maybe she's better than frigging Booster Gold. I don't know.
She's definitely better than Booster Gold, but Booster Gold thinks he's better than Superman. So there's a bit of a dynamic there.
It's Batman again. Go on.
I've run some tests. His unique physiology and Kryptonian and human. He could be more than Clark or more than Cook, as I thought it said when I first read it.
He could be more than Clark.
I fucking hate that guy.
We'll be the judge of that as we read on, okay? We'll see if he's more than fucking Clark. You know, Bruce, you have a reputation, and it isn't helping. No, it isn't helped by conducting tests on the unborn children of our friends. Just snuck into Lois's apartment and started jamming shit in.
Oh no.
Baby.
Jesus.
Regardless of his powers, we will have the compassion of Superman, the fierce commitment of Lois Lane, and he could be anything. California. Oh, that's it. We're done. If it's California, never mind.
At least it's not Portland.
Is that? That's an Asian firefighter, I think. I don't know if they've just drawn eyes weirdly. Like they're like lizard eyes. I think that's Martian Manhunter.
he's just... Oh my god. Let's see.
Get in the truck! So one of California's famous forest fires, by the way. They just weren't afraid to add that shit. Meanwhile, in Australia,
I was about to say, you could say Australia would be more appropriate.
Get us out of here. The tires have melted.
What do we do?
Nothing. There's too late. There's nothing. There's ... nothing. John could be the best of us. Someone's still talking. Faster than fate, as powerful as hope, able to lift us all.
Is Superman comics always this cringe? Like, I get it. I feel like I'm going to throw up a bald eagle if I keep this up.
They are now.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if there was narration all the time, constantly in animated adaptations and movies? Because that's kind of what reading comic books can be like with these boxes. You know what? I tend to just ignore them. Do you ignore them from now on? Okay. Yeah. It'll probably be more cringe. Smug smile.
It looks like the Ainley Master, for God's sake.
It looks like that Disaster Girl meme where he caused the fire.
Oh. It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. Okay.
Together.
Yeah. Firefighter says this is a once in 100-year fire.
Can we get a dolly zoom on your ear, please?
Seems like we have those every year now. Yeah. Oh, this is the setup for him complaining about climate change, I suppose.
Hope so. Thank you.
Yes, some nice, delicious cringe to feast on. Do talk about climate change. Even I don't really think it's a problem in DC Comics because technology is just that advanced.
Well, look, would it not make Lex more of a villain that he allows climate change to happen?
I bet Cyborg could just hack the icebergs to freeze again or some dumb shit.
Mr. Freeze can make icebergs. But let's not get into it.
Nah. Well, look, if you want to make Mr. Terrific finally useful and for everyone to care about, have him just solve climate change if he's supposed to be one of the smartest motherfuckers in the world. then I'd give a shit about him, okay?
Let's see what we got.
A decade of record high temperatures. The whole area is a tinderbox, but this fire still needs a spark. Stay back! And there's the spark. Stay back. It was a man. It wasn't climate change. Well, there you go then. Okay. Da, 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 da. Leave me alone! It's a fiery man surrounded by people with guns. Keep firing!
Man, Chad face, look at him down there.
Absolute Chad.
Yes. No.
Keep firing.
Wait, no, please don't fire at me.
Shoot the men on fire. But the bullets are melting.
You could be Soldier from TF2 as well. Keep firing!
We can't take it down, Captain! Our bullets are melting in the air! Damn it, pull back.
He's got more neck than...
I'm calling it Aceyspud.
We can't play this already.
Fiery man. Boom. Nope. That's quite good. Like that. Superman can be that nonchalant. Just nuclear missile. Nope.
Not impressed.
No. Slam. We're not having that.
Yeah. No, that's kind of cool. I like that.
He's got his dead spirit already. Come on, can this bar get out of the way? I can't click my tabs because up there. Call off the attack. I don't take orders from you, kid. Half the state is on fire. We need to put this monster down. He's not a monster.
I can see
past the light, past the heat. I can see the fear. Stay back. Please don't come any close. I know you're scared. I promise I won't hurt you. And you can't hurt me.
Oh,
I'm John. Yeah. All right. I don't know who I am. I don't know how I got here. Okay, so that's going to be a mystery, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's this naked burning man.
This is
I don't know what's happening
Victor
to
Zsasz'
me. I can feel the temperature increasing with his heartbeat. Yep, that's the box line.
Yep, and then
I think your heat is connected to your stress levels. Well, what? How did you deduce that? Being on
fire.
Increasing with his heartbeat. With his heartbeat, so he's getting even more anxious.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if he was burning up a bit more, he would get a bit more anxious. It doesn't mean they're correlated, but okay, let's just go with it.
He's having a good guess.
Again, he looks really Asian here. Everybody just looks Asian. They don't like eyes.
I think it's just the art style.
Eyes are a bad thing. Everybody looks.
Everyone looks suspicious.
Everybody's squinting at everybody, and
everybody owes each other money.
Being on fire and under attack from the military looks pretty stressful. Yeah,
I like that.
Scared. I know, it's okay. Close your eyes. He already has them closed, bro. Everybody's got their eyes closed in this fucking comic. Breathe. Just breathe. Is he going to snog this guy?
No.
Are we having the representation kick off already?
No.
I know how to take the anxiety away. Jesus. Just a big hug. Okay, you know what? Nah, it's all right.
That's really sweet.
I've got you. Oh. Would we solve that easily? I know it's nice to get a hug from Superman.
I think he's showing a different way to save the day. Maybe that's what they're going for here.
No, Superman winning the day with some compassion is all right. It's just this is pretty quick.
Well, it's a setup plot, isn't it? You don't do the big...
Like the Teletubbies could have saved the day here. Big hug! And that's it.
But do they have Kryptonian DNA? Perhaps they do.
Maybe they do. Maybe they're fucking indestructible. You don't know. Absolute master race.
Makapaka gets nuked.
Spidey, motherfucker.
Like I say, Makapaka gets nuked and just stands there laughing.
And by the way, the guy has fireproof... Oh, no, that's the cape. The cape is being used to censor his junk from the military.
Grade 5 military planet.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. Hey, if he's... Okay, no. Captain, this man isn't in control of his power, and it seems to be triggered by his anxiety. I'd still be anxious if I was him. I'm still surrounded by a massive forest fire that I caused, and I'd still be worried about what the consequences are.
And then, meanwhile, this forest fire.
We'll take care of him. But meanwhile, this forest fire is burning out of control and threatening property and lives. You see how he got it that way around? Property first, lives second, because military.
Yeah.
Military bad boy who cares more about the property and the land than the people, probably. I don't know.
It seems
I bet he's going to be a villain somehow. He doesn't.
He's already a villain. He's already a villain.
Yeah, he's already a villain. Can you help us with that? It's all right. Other people need you. Thank you. This wasn't your fault. Well, it was. You'll be okay. That's true. That bit's true, at least, probably. Unless the military villain's going to do something. I'm so sorry.
Unless Batman finds out that potential property is being destroyed.
It's my job to crash the Batmobile into everything, not you. We know. There you go. He was a villain.
God!
He Berettas him with his keyblade.
Oh,
by the looks of it.
Why did you do that?
I'm not risking my people by having him conscious. Now put him down and turn him over.
Nope.
Fair? Fair?
You can see his point of view, but you can see why Superboy is also...
Get someone more equipped than these guys who can be burned alive. Like Superman. Superman, you should really just lift him and take him to a containment field in Iron Heights or some shit. You really don't want to leave this guy surrounded by innocent people.
I mean, you really want to go against your government?
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Think hard, kid. You want to go against your government? Yeah, because that's how soldiers are. Soldiers don't fucking hate their government absolutely 24/7 more than everybody. Especially in America. The Robin show. So you saved him, but then you turned him over to the military. You didn't know if you actually saved him or made his life worse. Damian is fixed ever since like Super Sons.
Good.
Let me tell you, and I'm glad to see that they're both friends here.
Yeah, I'm worried about it.
Hell no. The guy could easily be in mid-autopsy with his powers being extracted and weaponized this very moment. I'm supposed to be off the grid. How do you find me?
I have super speed, X-ray vision, telescopic vision, and I know the sound of your heartbeat, Damien.
They're going on a lot about heartbeats, aren't they? It's kind of morbid.
Well,
I don't like thinking about my heart.
I don't like exposing the powers in every line of dialogue.
Like, yeah, Superman has to stay human, you know? Not be desensitized by looking at everybody as this pulsating meat sack that sounds slightly different from each other.
Well, this is going to be a challenge of making this character, because he's not really going to be the farm boy, is he?
How is he going to differ from his dad?
Yeah. And how is he going to
justify this comic existing? Well, they don't have to be relatable. They have to be compelling. I mean, we don't really relate to Batman, do we?
No.
At all.
Not every superhero has to be that, but I feel like in this generation of superheroes, they're trying to make them more relatable. Like I said, Miles is relatable to a certain
as if it's automatically a good thing, but it's not.
No.
It's not. It's not. So, I like that he's got some spirit of his dad.
Nope. I like that.
He's as relaxed as him. But I wonder what the differences are to justify this. And I don't want him to just be that he's gay.
Yeah.
There'll be a bit more to it. He's not just a lefty loosey. You look like you've been on fire. You look like you've been beaten up.
You look like a crowbar's hit you, bro.
You look like Rachel Gould beat the fuck out of you again. Yanks you across the cheek. You look like you disappointed two fathers.
Let's see.
You know there are a bunch of ninjas above that alley.
What?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a tournament and one of the competitors probably wants me dead rather than fight me. Yeah. You mind if I deal with this while we talk? Are we going to have this action? Yes, I hope so.
Smug emoji.
Smug emoji. You really should do something about that. You need to find... Okay, this came first. God damn it. Reading comics online is a bit difficult.
It's not a manga.
What's up? Go on, you be soups.
I guess I'm trying to work out who I am. And I wanted to talk to you because, yeah.
Because I'm your only friend you're not related to?
Yeah. Ow.
You really should do something about that. You need to find a way to not be you 24/7. Visit a gay bar, maybe.
You good at taking a break, are you?
We're discussing your character flaws, not mine. Look at that. Just tink.
Tink.
I like that. And how would I be someone else? I'm one of the most recognizable people on this planet. My father is Batman. You think we can't build... You're a... just the ninja trying to slash him again, man. I like how he's just an environmental hazard. Just
oh, thanks.
Just a bit of cover that someone can take. I don't know. My father is Batman. You think we can't build you another identity? Leave it to me. This hardly seems like a fair fight. Oh, there's the ninja saying it. See, even the badass serious ninjas are quipping.
Oh my god.
In this Tumblr comic, sorry. Fair fight. You try to ambush and assassinate my best friend. Also, ninjas are supposed to be silent. I shouldn't hear you complain. I guess what's bugging you. I get what's bugging you. There's nothing heroic about serving the status quo. I mean, there's a reason I'm a vigilante. I don't want to put out fires and ignore the cause. Exactly, but it's easy to punch a ninja. A little harder to punch the climate crisis, inequality, the erosion of free press, and the rise of... We've been thrust into this, haven't we?
I like it.
Yes, well, it's true. It's almost as if superhero comics are not what we read to look at these issues.
They are sometimes, It depends on what ones you want to read.
It's almost as if the erosion of the free press. I don't think that's true, to be honest. I think journalists talk about all sorts of shit and they get away with it. Clickbait articles.
Like the ones about this very comic.
Yeah, they sure milk the shit out of this, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, journalists used to be really cool. They used to go into dangerous territory and do awesome shit. Now they lie and speculate and have opinion pieces. Fuck journalism. Everybody hates journalists now.
We hate journalists.
Everybody hates journalists. Of that we are united. That's the politic that we share. But with what I see, with what I can do, I know you can literally change the world. That's a lot. And I imagine it's pretty damn scary.
Oh, God.
I want you to watch something. It's an underground stream called The Truth. They report what others are too afraid to. Oh, it's Ben Shapiro. We're signing up.
He's the villain of the piece. Theoretically, if you were a superhero and you were a vigilante, you would be a criminal.
California not only deserves more forest fires, it deserves more earthquakes.
You are
then, and only then will the economy and social climate crisis be fixed. I have to go, but you're the son of Lois Lane. She's dedicated her life to exposing corruption and injustice. Of course you feel like you should do more. I know I do. I don't want to overstep and make people nervous by talking about your politics, by talking about how Bernie Sanders is the best thing ever and he needs your financial support once again.
Is this my YouTube channel?
There are some people in this world who can do with being a little nervous. Shit.
I'm one of them. No.
You do. What do you want that symbol to stand for? Truth, justice, and a bet. Yes, they got rid of truth, justice, and the American way. Like they officially got rid of it. Well, I think it was copyrighted and they didn't refresh the copyright.
Well, that's pretty dumb, isn't it? But it doesn't matter that much.
You think so? Yeah, you think so?
He's a protector of the world. It is a bit dumb because that's an IP gold mine. Can you imagine how many T-shirts you could sell with it?
Truth, justice, and the American way it's beautiful, yeah.
But also in the 21st century, I don't think that matters to a lot of readers anymore. If you see what I'm saying. Being
these comics do keep taking place in America.
They do in America. No,
he is an American character. I absolutely associate him with America.
Of course, because Farm Boy, isn't it?
Right, truth, justice, and a better world. What do you think of that?
I think it's the best they can do without paying a few grand because they're stingy. But
what are you talking about? It's not. They're the ones who have the copyright to that. Someone else would have to pay them or something.
Oh, I thought you were saying that they lost the copyright and that's why they changed it.
No, copyright needs to be like updated and refreshed.
And
that's the phrase now, a better world, not the American way.
Oh, right, I see.
Like, Superman does fight for the American values.
The American values.
Yeah.
What are they, Asa?
Well, I don't know, the amendments.
The amendments.
That means the right to bear arms.
No, but what I'm liking so far is
equality of opportunity. You know, he's not fighting for communism. There was a comic where that went down and he was a villain.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I was going to have it as
fight for American values. Apple pie, raised on a farm, all that shit.
Yeah, no.
All that good shit.
But I also like the idea that they're almost making him have a moral issue with his mother being a journalist. Like, I genuinely think if you're to do a Superman story in 2021, that's a question you need to ask. How uncorrupted is Lois working for the Daily Planet?
Like, not very.
Well, if you want to answer the question that way.
This comic isn't even doing that right now. It's just saying, I just want to help. Good. So that's what's gonna define him. He's gonna have his stance on climate change, which probably shouldn't even be a problem in DC Comics because of how advanced technology is.
Once again, I think it makes Lex Luthor more of a villain if he doesn't deal with those things.
Here he is flying. It's time for Superman to stop fighting the symptoms. And he says nuclear power should be mainstream because that has the least amount of pollution, and you can also use the toxic waste for more things.
Has he not said that? Oh my God, he hasn't yet.
No. So he should be fighting for nuclear power against, I guess, against all religion. He just goes to Israel and says, the Greek gods were canon and everything you worship is a lie. I know, I've met Wonder Woman. And then flies off. Just completely neuters their country's beliefs. I don't think Wonder Woman ever did. It's just like basic equality, like whamming good.
No, I get that. That's fine. But you can
She's never gone to Palestine and said, your gods are a fucking lie.
I hope they do, just to spite Gal Gadot. That would be hilarious.
That's the end of issue 1.
That's not bad. Now
it's not bad. He's been raised right. He's been raised pretty good.
Yeah.
He's being a good equivalent of Superman and a caring one. I don't know if he's punished the military for what they've done.
Maybe he's not powerful
should have done
to yet.
But to just fight the US Army.
Yeah.
Now that's a propaganda comic right there. Superman cannot take on the US Army. America, he's worshipping the flag because he's powerless.
No, like, I think it's very good to show him. I was a bit annoyed in the first few panels that they relied upon the big
Asian-looking eyes on everybody are a bit weird as well.
Yeah,
you've got dynamic images like this that are pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's really nice, actually.
But
like, he's got bullet holes the true American way.
But artists are indeed underpaid and rushed.
Yeah,
which is a shame for the industry at large. It could be solved by writing better comics that actually kind of sell.
Yeah, and something about will come again one day. Just have to wait for it.
On to issue 2. So here's a much more moody picture that is not full of hope.
It looks mid-2000s in some weird way.
Metropolis hanging upside down on the Superman logo, which is to say that underneath Metropolis there is Superman.
Oh, somewhere. He's dead.
He's carrying the weight of Metropolis.
Very symbolic.
On his twink chest.
It's actually not a bad cover. I won't lie to you.
I don't know why the boots fade into the cape here. Oh, well, artsy cover, it's all right. I mean, covers, we've seen the Silver Age covers, haven't we? How they've really tried to catch the viewers. But in literacy in general, you get blander covers that all look kind of the same. Like a horror book will just be the text and a foggy forest. And so will the romance novel.
Yeah.
And so will the mystery novel. Covers are a bit bland these days, but whatever. Who the fuck is that? The Truth live.
Oh, this is
well, that's going to be the boyfriend, isn't it?
Are you sure?
Probably. It's either Ben Shapiro or the boyfriend, depending on what his politics are, yeah?
So
if he says the truth about black people, then it's Ben Shapiro. If it's the truth about Donald Trump being crap.
The chap from the Arkham games who's on all the screens.
Well, it's probably a new character.
Are we sure?
You mean Anarchy?
Anarchy, yeah. It looks like young Anarchy.
That's not Anarchy, it's Superman, isn't it? This is what's been hidden from you today. This is what we've uncovered. You're watching The Truth. That really does sound like a right-wing YouTube channel, doesn't it?
Do it in Ben Shapiro's voice.
Crowder.
Go back and do it in Ben Shapiro's voice.
This is what we've been hidden from you today. This is what we've uncovered. You're watching The Truth. The truth is, I can make my wife orgasm.
We're keeping that in.
A boatload of asylum seekers have escaped the supposedly glorious nation of Gamera and are traveling over rough seas towards Metropolis. Oh, they got a refugee crisis.
John!
Metropolis. They're going to go straight to Southside and be oppressed like the rest of the poor.
Oh, lordy. So
this would be a good time for Steel to make an appearance, or Black Lightning, or someone who does deal with race stuff.
So I'm up, Mom.
Probably not.
You need to be further along than up. It's your first day.
He's got The Truth stuck on his...
He's a conspiracy theorist, my guy.
He's got Ben Shapiro posters all over his room.
My guy definitely listens to Joe Rogan's podcast.
No wonder you're struggling to come out as bi, bro.
Let's see, man. I'm not usually late.
It's just a phase. It'll blow over. I'm not gay.
Oh my god.
By the way, he's got Super Sons right on his door.
Oh,
to remind people like me what this is replacing.
Do you feel good about that?
I am not usually late for anything. It's what happens when you can move faster than the speed of sound. But today I could be late number 15. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Why are you talking like
because today
girls?
I'm not John Kent. Today I'm not the son of Superman. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck?
Chad? Who are you?
It's my new secret identity. Finn Connors. He's gonna be the antithesis of himself.
You nervous?
He's gonna vote for Trump and wear a MAGA hat, and no one will ever know that it's the son of Superman.
Oh, I know. I've done the therapy. You nervous?
You know, I face murderous super villains, Mom. Oh, I know. I've done the therapy. You know, yeah, a little.
You'll be just
this is one thing. This is a joke that recurs quite a lot, where they're scared of normal things, even though they face world threats. Just to be hashtag relatable to the viewer. It's like, oh, of course I'm nervous, like the viewer is, of his first day in college, even though I've fought Darkseid. I'm getting a bit sick of it.
It's kind of relatable, though. It helps the viewer, I guess. It doesn't help the characters.
I can't drive. That's not relatable.
He moves at the speed of 2003. Oh my god.
His number plate says SJ.
Stop it. Stop it. No, no, no. It means super justice.
87. Was that the bite of 87?
Don't.
SJWs caused the bite of 87. Okay. He moves at the speed of a 2003 Cord Motors Jeep. Cord, as in Ted Cord? Probably. Metropolis College. Oh dear. A hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious. There's a shooter, and he's drawn names on people. No, he's said thoughts, prayers. This is the school shooter we've heard about. There's going to be a school shooter called Kyle.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, if you're going to call a shooter anything, why not Kyle?
And then he's going to go, why does my dad not deal with real issues like this, even though Clark would totally stop a school shooter? I think one of the first panels of a Rebirth Wonder Woman comic was her stopping Islamic terrorists at a mall, which is pretty awesome.
I guess the idea they're trying to portray is Superman obviously does fight for the little person, but you usually only see him do the planetary threats. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's comic books, and that's more interesting. That's the only reason why. It's not because he ignores this shit.
Maybe.
I mean, don't forget, like, DC has its own Middle East with countries that they made up.
Yeah.
So it's probably completely different. So it's weird for them to tackle these anyway, because then you get a really messed up geographical map in your head.
There's 2 Canadas. Anyway.
Oh no.
A new start.
A new start.
Oh, it's me! Media department. Okay, hello.
Kyle, welcome aboard, Finn. All right, here we go. School shoot. All the other kids with the pumped up kids.
Oh no, he looks like Machine Gun Kelly. Oh no.
Look at the fucking hair. What kind of gun is that supposed to be? Because I don't think it's like the MP5.
My man looks like an FM FAL from Black Ops. No, thank you. Sniper. Sniping's a good job, mate.
Kyle, what the hell are you doing? Where did you get that? Shut up! It's too soon to politicize this.
It's you! It's you!
Shut up! It's not me. I don't have dumb hair like that. You do. The wig comes off. Fucking hell.
Who are the people behind him? What the fuck? Oh, okay. It's meant to be like a time lapse of how quick he. Okay.
Boosh! What is wrong with you? It's okay, officers. He doesn't have weapons on him. Is everyone okay? Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you go to our school? What class do you suck your dick?
Oh my god. Someone's wearing Joker pants on the left there. Look at that.
Do you think this school shooter is going to come back?
Yeah, and there'll be an actual villain, like they'll get powers somehow or something.
Look at the hair. Like he's blonde as well. He's got the hoodie.
My God.
It's a comic book universe, but it's not a comic book villain. They've made him look generic. Finn, I think you lost this. Yeah, I did.
No, Paul.
He's not even hiding it. John Kent is Superman. Oh my God. I can't hide. I can't pretend to be normal when people need me. I guess I just have to be happy being John Kent, the son of Superman. A life silent, spent in the public eye, living in the biggest shadow in the universe. Okay. They have a meeting on the moon to show their power. You heard? I heard. Super hearing? Lois. So that's it for Finn Connors. So why didn't you know shooter? Couldn't you tell from his heartbeat, son? I told you what school shooters' heartbeats sound like.
You can practically feel the monster energy. Never mind, sorry.
It beats to the rhythm of all the other kids. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
sorry.
boom, 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 boom,
I know
boom. Everybody out now.
Oracle called in a lot of favors to create that alter ego.
You never have to apologize for doing the right thing, John. I'm just sorry for what you had to sacrifice to do it. Like Clark Kent managed to hold his identity all the time to this day, and he blows it on the first day because the wig wouldn't stay on.
It's kind of a good
wig
difference. You were looking for differences between the two. One of them's good at keeping the identity, the other's a shitbag.
I mean, the reason he has a secret identity is to keep his human side. So if the idea is he might lose his humanity by becoming a protester,
right,
then that would be fantastic. It's big, isn't it? Yes, the world is very thick. It's very small at the same time, yes. It's a flat-chested lolly at the same time, son.
Why are you making him sound like Obama? I am.
The world is not flat. You can see what I can see, Dad. Oceans struggling to breathe. Forests disappearing. Ice melting. Inaction due to selfishness and fear. Division and tribalism. And stupid borders. Oh boy.
I like it.
Oh dear. Do you want to be more specific than that, kid? Kid, get off Tumblr.
Imagine. That is enough Wattpad for you this week.
Borders. Not like countries fighting each other, just like borders.
But Superman's about to criticize him for it, so, you know.
Yeah. I get you're having a bad day, but that's pretty bleak. Am I wrong?
No, he's not wrong.
But oh shit, Superman doesn't want borders.
Of course he doesn't want borders.
No border control. Just let the Mexicans in.
Yes.
Let them in.
Yes. He'll burn down the wall himself, bro. I guarantee you, if Tumford actually built that wall, we'd have a comic of Superman.
He doesn't need to. It's hardly built. They're just walking around it. Now look at the big. What could it be? This is a sinister picture right here. Where Superman just looks dead. I told you, how many panels are there going to be where Superman just looks dumb? Done with life, done with the universe. Done. He's dead on the inside. Looks like friggin' Michael Myers here.
Oh my god. He looks like a stuffed animal.
It could be a place where every problem could be tackled if only the world would unite. Oh, it's Illuminati propaganda, bro.
Of course. Yes. No, it's
he supports the UN.
Yes.
He supports the EU. He supports one world government.
Oh god, no.
You know, Krypton had a one world government and it fucking blew up.
Oh my god.
If more countries were divided in their opinions, there would have been more Kryptonian bibbers, but everyone had to obey that one pair of douchebags all the way at the top. Boom. I've destroyed the one world government argument with an argument that Superman would use.
Dad, why don't you do more? Whoa, come on, that's a tough
Krypton
one.
did more and it died. Krypton needed borders, son.
That's a very interesting way to go.
There was a border between it and the Phantom Zone, wasn't there?
Look, why don't you do more is a very interesting question to ask a 60-year-old character.
What is his... I mean, I'll tell you what I think his opinion should be. I'm not here to be the best man in the world and to solve all problems. I'm here to fight when I can. I'm just another citizen. All that stuff. It falls upon everyone else as much as it does me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean, no, it's okay. Bullets bounce off me. I should be able to handle some constructive criticism. I think part of me holds back because I wasn't born here. Oh, I can help, but I can't lead. Okay. Connotations there. Mexican immigrant comes in. I can't lead. I can't be the president, but I can, just take a job at a garage.
Look, this is the equivalent of J.K. Rowling making that storyline in Harry Potter about the fucking slaves want to be enslaved, right? This is not good. Change it.
I can help, but I can't lead, except by example. Part of me feels it's not my place. Well, that's idiotic. I agree with him. Your criticism is getting less constructive. You're the greatest hero on the planet. If you won't step up, who will? I was thinking you. This is your planet, John. This is your place. You were born here. You're a legal immigrant, unlike me. You can be president. It's probably not asking to be compared like that, is it?
No.
Are you literally dropping the weight of the world on my shoulders? You won't have to lift it alone. You'll have friends to help you bear the burden. I don't really have many friends. I was hoping Finn Connors would. Yeah. Come on, where are we going? I need to give you the house key. I have a house key. A funny note to get rid of the anxiety. Okay. I didn't know they'd follow it up.
The key.
That's the motherfucking key right there.
That's the key to the fortress, bro.
I didn't know it had a key, but okay.
Here's a question I'm going to pause on before you go to the next page. Just in terms
Superman didn't give the satisfying reason I wanted.
No.
But okay.
I was going to ask, do you think this was put into motion off the back of the success of Invincible?
I don't know how long it takes for ideas to become comic books. It probably takes 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
I don't know. What, they're not going to see one deconstruction and then be inspired by it every time. And
I'm talking about the father-son hero aspect, and saw that did quite well.
Well, no, it came out in 2016. That was before Invincible took off, wasn't it, on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, that's true.
He had a son just to refresh the formula and cut him some slack because he always wanted to start a family. And because he had good ideas with it about his son being half Kryptonian and therefore a bit more vulnerable. That's always a complaint. Superman's too strong. He's not vulnerable enough, but his 10-year-old son is.
There we are. Yeah.
That's why Superman 1 just had Doomsday fucking around, going after his son immediately.
God damn.
I want you to look after this fortress. No parties. I'll know if Damian breaks everything. Dude, Superman has a dinosaur in his fortress, just as Batman has a dinosaur in his Batcave. What the fuck?
I guess that's one of the things they bro over.
It's like, you have a dinosaur. I want one too. Give me a dinosaur, Bruce. You owe me. It's been 15 years. You still owe me a dinosaur.
It's been 15 years. You owe me $5.
I was making something for you for when you get older. Then we lost all those years when you went away, and suddenly you are older.
Oh, so they're explaining it away-ish.
That was okay. I didn't read it. I guess if you're here for representation, if you're brand new and you heard, oh yeah, bye Superman, let me have it. They've already thrust a bit of an unknown story right here. You know what I mean? There's not even a reference. Usually there's a little reference box that says issue something. Yeah. That's not even here. That's not even here. Shit. Okay, I guess he just disappeared into another world and then grew up.
Maybe we'll get that story at some point.
Okay, fuck, whatever. Well, why is Damien older then? Because he was a kid.
Damien there too?
Guess. Ooh. So he just disappeared into a baby grown-up dimension.
All the kids went into the Gotham dimension and grew up randomly.
You're suddenly older. You look 9 years old, but you're actually 5,000, and that makes it okay, son.
Oh, no, we're not going through the Gotham ideology. No, thank you. No.
I know you have, but I thought you might like one now. Okay. The cape was mine when I was younger. I had some light alien armada damage, but Ma was always able to do wonders restoring it, and Batman took care of the rest. Bruce has a lot of experience repairing damage. So Superman's actually kind of prominent in this. That's quite nice.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I think of like the Batwoman TV series where Batman's just not there at all, no inspiration, no nothing, just breaks into the Fortress of Solitude.
Just happens.
Just steals his costume. It will be when it fits a twink.
Oh my god. I like that it actually does look like the old comic version as well. That's quite nice.
Why now? Sorry. The Fortress suit, why now? I was going to wait to give you the suit on your 18th birthday, but there's a chance I'll have to go away, John. For how long? I'm not sure. But I promise it won't miss any more years of our life. If I do have to go, I need you to look after this big and very, very small world, son. And if you how fucking disappointed is it gonna be when the entire world is under Portland rule?
Oh, what a shock!
Electric Boogaloo.
Superman has given his SJW son.
Why did you kill Ben Shapiro, son?
I'd like that, like a Batman.
He couldn't be fixed. We took him to Arkham.
A Dark Knight Returns style killing. I made you lose control. I win.
Superman actually looks kind of like Ben Shapiro right here.
Justice is a fury.
If I do need to go, I need you to look after this very big and very, very small world, son. And if you feel if you feel you need to step up more than I do, I trust you to do it right, not left.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no.
Lib right, bitch. Go woke, go broke.
Save the comic books industry, son.
Now you should get home. Reports the boat of asylum seekers, which the Gamoran government insists doesn't exist.
Did you just call them Gammons? My guy!
Gammons. It's just there's dead refugees. And no help is coming. No country has responded to their distress call. Why? The truth is, no one wants to be seen on the wrong side of Gamora. No one wants to risk the anger of the resource-rich nation. No one wants to paint the target on themselves. These leaders don't want to upset a thin-skinned tyrant. It's totally the pink-haired guy.
Probably.
It's totally the pink-haired guy. Of course it is. And he's a hacktivist, which is different from Lois, I guess, but it's still kind of a repeat on the Superman loves reporter, truth seeker who gets into trouble thing, which we moved on from Rebirth, and it was a fresh new dynamic, and I still quite like that. People are about to die. Okay, here it is. Jesus Christ. Ah! Dad!
They're all from North Yorkshire, all these refugees.
Oh, Dad! Yorkshire!
Dad, help!
Dad, help! I've got him.
Fucking hell, son.
Fucking hell. Aren't you? We didn't see you. We didn't think anyone was coming. I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. It'd be pretty funny if he just throws them into Lex Luthor's skyscraper and says, "Hey, more slaves. You only have to pay him $4 an hour." Hey, what's your name? I'm Takumi. Oh, it's Asian. What are these, North Korean runaway people? Maybe.
Possibly.
I am Takumi. You see how they were Asian, but we didn't know because they're drawn the same way?
Yeah.
That is a problem.
Kinda.
Yeah. They look different, they look distinct, but you didn't want to draw them that way.
I know who you are.
I mean, imagine if black people turn up, but they're just white and Asian as well.
What? Also, I know who you are. Is this Harriet Jones?
Hey, yeah, he's saving them. Where is he taking them? And don't lift it like that. So many people would fucking drop out.
Yeah.
Look, up in the sky, it's a boat. Oh, he's just dumping them in Metropolis. Welcome to the city tomorrow. This won't cause any problems. They're just going to die in Southside. Look, there you are. They're just being arrested right now. son, there are cameras watching. I appreciate what you've done here today, but these people will be looked after. You need to understand there's a process. These people need help, not handcuffs. Shit, he's against. Okay, no restraints, no restraints. You probably should restrain him. Just a little, just like put him in a van or something like.
Why?
Make sure they don't get lost. Make sure they don't get lost. Make sure they don't hurt anyone. We don't know who they are. Let the authorities take care of it. There's no police brutality going on here. It's just.
No, but it's still showing a bit of conflict, isn't it?
I get, like, really, what's your plan here? This looks like a very emotional decision to just dump them in Metropolis when it's like, what? It could be like 150 people.
Yeah.
Is he going to be told that he's kind of wrong to do this and that there needs to be a process? Superman, it's okay. These people are going to look after you and I'll be checking on you. I promise. It sucks, doesn't it? Is this the hacktivist? Yes, it is. They come here for help and they're treated like criminals. Do you have any idea what you've started here today? I know you. You watch The Truth? That's going to make some of my friends very happy. Pink-haired guy, there it is. Pink-haired guy, called it.
Hold on.
It's pretty predictable, this shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get on the roof? That's a good question. What the hell is he just doing here?
Has he got powers?
I think I read that his power is that he can't be hurt.
Really?
And I remember thinking, okay, that means his feelings will never get hurt, so he's always going to be a positive representation. And that he's going to be safe. Like the Asian Hulk who doesn't get angry. It's going to be safe.
I don't think that's safe. I think that's dumb.
I want at least one panel where he's screaming his head off. Have some stakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, how'd you get on the roof? How did you sneak up on me? You were pretty distracted. But it's all right. I just wanted to thank you for saving me from a mad gunman. You lost your secret identity for me. I figure you deserve to know mine too. I'm Jay Nakamura. Do you want your fake hair back?
That's quite funny.
This comic's a little longer. I think I understand why you were wearing a terrible wig. Was it really that bad? Oh yeah, it did absolutely nothing for you. This is the problem with having hair that's impervious to bleach. I get why you were trying to hide. Humanity sucks, doesn't it? Let's do something about it, man.
Stop.
I wasn't trying. It's okay. It must be hard to be his son. His. He doesn't deal with real problems. He only saves us from Darkseid and Brainiac and Mongol, and now he's disappearing so the world doesn't be destroyed.
Pretty much.
What about the refugees? What about the refugees?
Refugees? My man.
Cope and save, you pink-haired bastard.
Stop! Your bias is disgusting.
No, I don't know what his problem is here. I mean, the flying is obviously a perk, but I can understand why you'd want to be something lesser, sometimes someone smaller. Okay, that's all it is. That's okay, yeah, sure. I actually may be able to help with that, but we need to have another conversation first. Oh. This is Gamora.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's only a little island filled with a few houses, I guess. Why would 150 people? I've pulled that number out of thin air, but I'm just assuming that's what it is. Escape from this tiny little island.
Oh my god. And then who's here? Look down here, look down here.
Why is Gamora? President Henry Bendix. Okay, hang on. You need to know what you did today and where it leads. See, Gamora is supposedly a paradise. Desperate people fleeing the country doesn't fit with that extensively constructed propaganda. Okay, it seems a bit... Is it North Korea-ish then? You swooped in and picked up a boatload of consequences. The tyrant of Gamora will want you gone. And I know what he's capable of. All right, let's just pretend it's North Korea. It's just Kim Jong-un. They are real world problems. You got it? Yeah, you didn't just make up a country. You're tackling the real world problems that your comic is about. It's Kim Jong Fatso, okay? I mean, if it would be, that'd be pretty cool. But so far, this comic is a bit... like it's kind of not tackling issues, kind of half tackling issues. It's like...
The standard stuff from this era, from what I hear, apparently.
Yeah, bring some refugees to just Metropolis. Oh, you're surprised the police are worried
Like, what's the process going to be? What do you think is going to happen? Are you going to do this with every refugee escape in the world? You're just going to take them to Metropolis? You don't think anything's going to happen? Why did they escape in the first place? Ask them where they're from. Go to that country and say, why are people fleeing from your country? Are you a tyrant? Smash his head in, liberate that country. Done. Problem solved.
It does seem very well. Then again, this is the early stage of a series. If you do that in the first view, that's not big enough, is it?
It's the American way.
I suppose.
America
forcibly. Yeah.
Barge in uninvited and assassinate Hussein.
What did Team America teach you, bro?
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking forward to these real issues then.
I'm happy with it.
You do have me interested. It's not full of dumb shit.
It's not awful, is it?
It's just half answered shit so far.
Well, aren't you kind of used to that in like multi-comic runs?
Not really. Well, I haven't read a comic in ages because the stories haven't been good enough.
Well, no, I'm actually fairly pleased with this.
So next time we'll check out the other 4 issues and see if they fall down the toilet then.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Okay.
So that was Funsies. Oh, hey, his Superman suit has these little black accents right here.
Nice.
Of what, armor?
Yeah, and then as you can see further down, he's got like cufflinks as well. Cuffs, sorry, like metal cuffs.
Cuffs.
I know he got gauntlets, like metal gauntlets.
What, pink fluffy cuffs because he's gay? What?
No. He's basically got armor on his arms. Look. We'll be back for the next 2 issues, and I can't wait because this has actually gripped my attention so far.
It's all right.
Pleasantly surprised.
It's a little messy, and it kind of just raises topics and then runs away from them. And not every answer that characters give is very.
What's the way to look
word?
Yeah.
God damn it! I just fucked up the structure of the sentence. Like, not every character gives the proper response.
Right. Okay.
Like with Superman on the moon, especially. Like, I'm not from here. It's because I'm black. That's why I can't be president, boy.
Yeah, that didn't feel like a Superman thing to say. It feels morally wrong.
It's because it's not his fucking business. It's everybody else's problem as well as his. He's not going to be the one person to solve everything. He's a citizen. And like, you could imagine if you just turned to him and said, we've already solved climate change because it's DC Comics and we're really advanced.
There'd be no drama. Absolutely no drama.
There is no refugee crisis because we have superheroes in Mexico and we already dealt with the cartels, and now Mexico is a nice place again. We've already dealt with the CCPD.
Wouldn't be good.
We've already destroyed the Middle East.
Middle East.exe is gone.
.exe.
File deleted. Right. We will see you all in the next video if I so decide. See you all soon.